good to learn from your mistakes, but it's even smarter to learn from other people's mistakes. And that's easier said than done. And no, that quote isn't from FBB4. It's actually from Warren Buffett. And I think one of the things that we can recognize in this crypto space is that not only do we individually make a lot of mistakes, it's a lot of testing. I love the space as a whole. You can test, tweak, try out different things and get rewarded in so many different ways. But in times right now where we had the Black Friday a couple months ago where the market was liquidated, we've had kind of these weird ups and downs. We had CPI numbers that came out today. I think not only is it important that we understand and look at our mistakes and study others' mistakes, but we also bring it back to our conviction, understanding what are the things that matter the most to us? What are the things that are most important? And it ties perfectly into the FBB4 quote, which I pulled from one of his tweets, where his feeling is that conviction isn't just a position you take. It's a belief in the story you are willing to carry forward and stand behind. And I think that's such an interesting component of this, right? Because I think as a market run goes longer, we almost forget why we have conviction. What are the things that we care about? What are the things that we are most focused on? And I think right now is one of those moments. One of the things that I've learned is that when everyone is calling for it to be the end of the bull run, it's usually when people start posting their profits and loss and all their screenshots of how much money they made and their Lambos and the Rolexes, that's usually the end of the bull run. Or if people are like completely bearish and, oh, this is the end, crypto's over, nothing ever matters anymore, we've all been duped, that's usually when something changes. And I think the other piece of this that really FBB4 ties into is that if the project and the people that are in it share your purpose, your passion, also have your similar conviction, that changes how the market fluctuates, how you roll through things. And so when someone looks at a chart and says, hey, this chart looks horrible, I think you have to ask yourself, like, has anything changed? Has the market, yes, the market's changed, but has anything changed with your conviction, with your belief in that project, why you got into the project in the first place? If it hasn't, and the price has just gone down, isn't that the most perfect scenario? Because now you can get in at a lower price. You could help your friends and family get in. This is also the time where we see true communities stand out, like the PEPECOIN community with Keck Space, and they have the Twitter space going on with one of the founders of Kraken. We run weekly Twitter spaces with the GameStop GME on Ethereum community. It's the projects that are continuing to build, continue to hold strong on their conviction, continuing to pump out content. Those are the ones you want to look at right now. And let's face it, those that are part of this FBB4 collection, that FBB4 has the highest conviction for, they haven't wavered. The communities, the projects, the devs, they've continued to build, continue to outdev. And I think it's up to us. We have to be able to create content. We have to be willing to raid posts. We should be onboarding our friends and our family. This is the time, because this is where those stories happen, where we learn from our mistakes, we learn from others' mistakes, we onboard our friends, and then all of a sudden, as the market turns, all of a sudden, as the bull run starts to take off, we look like geniuses. And it's those that look like geniuses are the ones that are willing to do what most aren't willing to do right now. Those that are buying right now when others are worried, shaking in their boots. Those that are holding strong, that are onboarding more people, that are creating more content, that are planning even more for the future. Those are the projects you have to keep in mind. Let's admit that we probably have made a lot of mistakes. For me, a lot of that was in the Solana ecosystem. But when it comes down to it, if we can learn from our own mistakes, learn from others' mistakes, and hold on to that conviction FBB4 talks about, where that conviction is more than a position. It's about being willing to stay strong, stick to what your original thesis, our original conviction was, and ride this wave through it all. And man, crypto is one hell of a wave. And who knows what the future holds, but I do know those that have strong conviction, those communities that are doubling down right now, those are the ones I'm proud to be a part of, and I'm proud to be aligned with. So let's ride this out, double down on that thesis, have some self-awareness, and work for your bags. Press the damn button, go raid some tweets, onboard your friends and family, and look like a genius come holidays. Cheers.